This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
So it's official, people. Anthony Joshua will in fact take on KUBRAT Pulev on June the 20th at the Tottenham Hotspur football stadium. Anthony Joshua has confirmed this on social media. So there it is. Now, over the past week or two, I've been getting quite a few messages with people using my website and what have you, asking me, how do you get tickets? Well, to get tickets, you have to wait for the fight to be officially announced, and they have the press conference and all that kind of stuff. They will then announce how you can get all the tickets. And as usual, anybody who has the fight pass on Matchroom, then you guys will get first refusal, and then it'll be open up to the public, okay? Now, as far as this fight goes with Anthony Joshua, of course, he's going to be defending his IBO, WBA, IBF, and WBO World Heavyweight Unified titles for his IBF mandatory. Again, people have asked me, so does that mean that the IBF is on the line on its own? No, all the belts are on the line. It doesn't matter whether it's the IBF mandatory, all the titles are on the line. So if Joshua loses, there will be no rematch. Okay, it's mandatory. Unless, of course, Pulev agrees to a rematch, but he doesn't have to, so maybe he has. And I can only presume that KUBRAT Pulev is agreeing to come to the UK after initially saying he didn't want to, is because Anthony Joshua has given him more money than maybe what he would have ordinarily gotten. So I think that's probably why. Now, this is a fight where Anthony Joshua, he should look pretty good in this one. But Pulev, he's a tricky customer. He's old school. He's 38 years old. And he's got a wicked jab on him. It's a devastating jab. And he does carry some pretty decent power in the right hand. The thing is with Pulev, though, is that he's one of these fighters where, for some reason, he can't seem to throw the right hand without throwing the left first. He does like a double jab, then the right comes down the pipe. But of course, Joshua, Rob McCracken, these guys will be looking into all that kind of stuff. Pulev has been a consensus top 10 heavyweight for a great number of years with only one defeat on his resume, which is, of course, to Vladimir Klitschko. But of course, he has beaten other opponents, such as, you could probably argue, a primed Derek Chisora and many others. In fact, he's defeated quite a few undefeated fighters in his time in that as well. But unfortunately with Pulev, he does lack the heart of a champion, as in he doesn't want to risk his position, which is why he's been fighting cab drivers lately, just to ensure he doesn't lose. That's what Pulev does. But Pulev in Bulgaria, he's the David Beckham. He's the Anthony Joshua of Bulgaria. He's a superstar over there. And of course, with the fight being in the UK, especially in London, there are a lot of Bulgarians. So he will have very good support at the Tottenham Hotspur football ground. Anyway, Anthony Joshua has now announced that June the 20th, he will take on KUBRAT Pulev at the Tottenham Hotspur football stadium. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.